This is a free-range Nomad. I've been working on this 1998 E350 shuttle bus, 25 passenger. And as you can see, I am deep into the engine. Bought this thing for $5,000 and started gutting it. I'll show you some other pictures. But did all kinds of testing. The radiator was plugged up. We got that free, and it kept pushing water through the coolant reservoir and losing water. It wasn't that there was water. There wasn't any water in the oil, or oil in the water. And I'm like, man, everything acts like a blown head gasket. I want to do the process of elimination. You know, don't really want to go into this unless we had to. Well, push come to shove, yep, we got it. And as you can tell in this E350, this is a 7.3 liter power stroke, turbo power stroke. There's not much room. Once you put everything on it, you can't hardly get your hand anywhere around it, especially with the front end on it. So I don't know how I'm ever going to change anything or fix anything on it once I get it back in. I'm not quite sure how messed up the motor is, but everything leads to a head gasket, so here we are pulling it apart. And this is what you have to go through to get the engine out. It's not like a truck. Anyway, just to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been working with Howie Rolls. Go check out his channel. Put a link right up here. He's been a great help. A lot of advice. His knowledge is outstanding. But anyway, I've been on the road for 14 years. I'm in the oil and gas industry. It allows me. Most people that didn't travel like us would think, man, I'm on the road 99% of the year, which is what I want. I spent 10 years on the inland and offshore tugboats and tank barges, and so I was gone 2/3 of the year. I would be out, you know, a month and a half, and then in and a half a month. So being gone is, and growing up, I showed after the horses. We traveled all over the United States. So traveling's been in my blood. Being gone, not having any roots, and I've basically been a nomad in one way or another. So this, after having done on my third travel trailer, the 37-foot Sandpiper fifth wheel, it's a 2006. They're not made to stay on the road 100% of the year. And I got a 97 F350 4-door, 1-ton that I pulled a camper with. But it's getting old, still in good shape, but I'm afraid that one day something really bad is going to go wrong with the truck, or the camper's just not going to be roadworthy. Now, I get paid per diem, so I want to reduce my living expenses as much as possible to maximize my income, because anything I don't spend out of my per diem goes in my pocket, tax-free. Perfect. So anyway, I've been up in Little Rock, Arkansas. Some of you know, up there on a contract. I'm home for 1 month. I say home, this is where my address is. See family. But I got this to do. I got to get this out, check it out, see the head gasket. Hopefully it's just a head gasket replacement. Then I'm going to freshen the motor up with things that I can't really, it can be hard to get to, and try to get it back together and get it in there. I would like, the goal is when I leave here in about 3.5 weeks, to be able to throw all my stuff, the inside's gutted, and throw all the stuff I've been ordering for the last 7 months to go in it, to do the inside building stuff. With the solar, I got all of that stuff. And put it all in the bus and take it up there. And I'm holding up to one man, Mr. Howard Rolls, said he's gonna come by middle of next year, or middle of this year, and help me build it. And I bet you it's gonna be out of this park. But anyway, most people probably would have started with a running vehicle, and it did run at that blunt head gasket. I've got a mechanical background. I went to tech school for it. I've worked on stuff all my life, but I haven't worked on anything in probably over a decade. So this is really, and especially not a diesel. I've replaced parts and this and that, but nothing this deep. Thank you for a lot of people giving me advice and tricks and tips and looking online, wealth of information out there. So anyway, this is my official first video on my channel. This is my first time really using a GoPro, which again, thank you Howie Roll. We did a nice little deal. He does great work on his t-shirts and decal stuff. Ordered a bunch of them, and they've all held up in multiple washings, so I'm going to give him a little tip there, anybody looking for it. I will put his link to his channel below in the description, because none of this would be possible. I would not be where I am now if it wasn't for him. Upstanding guy. I've met him in person. Anyway, I'll update y'all as soon as there's more progress. I've got one bolt stuck on the motor mount, and that's about it. Then we're going to see if we can slide that motor hoist in and pick it up enough to get it out. And then we can set it down and really see where we're going. So anyway, thanks for watching, and this is the Free Range Nomad coming at you. See y'all later. Bye.